was wondering if the kids were going to come out for lunch today. We're having some strange maatregelen rules. I know it's redundant. I'm trying to figure out. I vacuumed because I sneezed last night. And I sneezed so hard that I was like, I gotta go check the. Like, it was like, I don't even know what. I think my watch that woke up when I sneezed. As I looked at it, it was like 2:45. It was such a terribly powerful sneeze that my body just woke up from it. Usually you don't sneeze while you're sleeping, but this was just like, but I was so out of it, but I was like, this was so forceful to wake me up. I mean, maybe I was already slightly awake to begin with, but anyways, I had to go check the wall this morning on the other side of the room. But because, you know, my nose, I sleep like this, so, whew. So my head is, let me go scrub that off. And I was like, well, that means that we've got a hell of a lot of dust or something in the apartment. I've been running the air vent a little bit more than usual. That also means that things are getting pulled up. And then last night was very calm. I didn't run it at all, and it felt like I could feel it. And I think it's because this thing did its little tartary, so it cooled. It was set at 18, and it's 22 in here. For some reason, it decided, hey, let's run cold water through here. So my cold little feet, and they're relatively okay. It's not like I'm walking on ice. No, it's not that. It's just that it's chillier than I was expecting for my feet. And thus could probably feel a hell of a lot more of the dust particles. And it felt icky. Because, anyways, so I turned it back up, but it takes a while to spin the system back around and stop flowing cold water through or start flowing warm water through. I keep forgetting if blinking is error or if blinking is pumping. Regardless, it's set to 22. It's at 22.5. It's not enough of a difference. My legs today are a bit awkward because not only was I attempting to film yesterday's video on rollerblades without like properly warming up. Like I did all yesterday. I woke up, went out, sat down, did some WoW, did some Star Trek, did the video, and then at like 10:30 I put on the rollerblades. I hadn't even really warmed up my legs by walking around the apartment or going to the bathroom. So I basically it's like, oh, I'm gonna get right out of bed. Like, this isn't one of those things when people are like, I'm gonna get up and go for a jog. People that get up and go for a jog at 5 in the morning, one, live in a warm climate. Even during the winter, even during the summer. Okay, maybe during the summer I could do it here, but if they're like, it's a brisk thing to do on the first day of the year. I mean, there are people that live in the southern climates, like, it's just easy, just go out for a jog. It's like a brisk 65 Fahrenheit this morning. I'm like, shut up, San Diego. Also, Finland, you are an exemption to everything cold. I'm waiting for one of the boys to set off a firework because I wasn't sure if they were coming out or not. But they're out. But with the maatregelen and schools closing, at least the elementary schools, I don't know. It's 12:15 almost. So if they were going to boom anything off, they would have done it already. Holy shit. Down here at Dom Square, I'm walking down to Subway. Christmas tree. Middle of Dom Square. Cool. There's so many fucking vapors out right now. Oh my god. But yeah, this is the tram stop, or the metro stop. Rokin is down there. It's funny because the first time Aaron and I actually kind of came out of this area looking for something, we saw Hudson's Bay. And I was like, how many of y'all fucking know about the actual, like, reason behind the popularity of the geographic location of Hudson's Bay? Oh, they don't, right, because there's a densely packed sidewalk and she's riding her bike. Oh, look at the Christmas lights on the front of that building. Decorations. Oh, there's a Subway right here. No, I'm going to the one that I was intending on. Oh, Rembrandtplein. It's only a 20-minute walk. Fuck. Fuck, it smells good though. So glad I'm walking to. Oh, there's that bread smell. Italian urban cheese. But I'm gonna get the taco one, not the steak and cheese with creamy truffle sauce. I've already eaten half of it. Shut up. I thought I was getting a 6-inch. The moment I walked in and I smelled their bread, I was like, fuck yeah. I need a foot long. Italian urban cheese. Taco beef. Chipotle Southwest. Well, that was a very tasty sandwich. Seriously, I just got done eating. This smell is from Slachterij de Buurs. It's just roasted meat smell back there. I mean, seriously, I just ate. And that's the only comfort I have is the fact that I just ate. And I realize that it's just my nose trying to tell me, eat more, eat more. I'm walking down a little. Rembrandtplein's back there. This is the end of the Amstel and the start of Rokin. So yeah, opera and ballet. It's a canal that goes that way. Rokin goes back. Canal goes back that way. I mean, canals go everywhere here. But this is effectively the end of the Amstel. I think it's like more officially over there, but it's weird because, yeah. By the way, this is someone's house. I'm just up and filming. But yeah, there's a bed and breakfast right there if you can manage stairs. I'm gonna head over to an Albert Heijn here. Kind of a big one. I need to do some grocery shopping. I didn't take down the garbage. Fuck it. I need to take it down because the milk went a little sour. And, so for those of you that are kind of wondering why, when I brought up the thing about the other part, this thing. Unless I'm here in the darkness, you can't really see what this is. It's one of the art installations, but I don't know what the fuck it is. That dock back there that I showed you guys, that one right down there, that was where I was entirely too drunk and probably took a way too big a swig of absinthe, and that was a weird video. That was New Year's, my first New Year's here. I went out by myself, got lost. I think I blacked out on that bridge. Came to somewhere halfway to Artis. I mean, I'm not saying much, but there's a line to the ice bar. It is 7 degrees outside. You want to get colder? It's probably a bunch of Finns. They're probably here on vacation. They're like, it is way too warm here, so we need to go to the bar full of ice. So yeah, as you guys can see, it's hard to see anything out of that. And I can't get to the website because it's behind a paywall. It's not quite 3. There is a tour on a boat that goes around like 3 to 5 or something like that. 3 to 4:45. But yeah, see how the lights are over here? The lights are right there. I think they shine up on it and have a dazzling effect. That bridge down there has lights on it. Awesome. But if the Maatregelen didn't exist, I'd be out on a fucking boat and I would have showed you guys all this wonderful stuff. But everything's extended until at least January 14th. If I roll my eyes any harder, the world may start spinning the other direction. Something. I got drowned by it in the States because it was literally played everywhere, but I haven't actually heard, I only hear this song very rarely here. It's Feliz Navidad. But it's like, it feels in that authentic Mexican, like I'd forgotten because I always hear like, we'd go to Mexican restaurants in the States and I'd hear just mariachi music, but like here I don't hear it that much. And I'm just like, you guys going, like, I forget how hard that song goes. And like everybody in the States, like, yeah, it's a boring song. I'm like, no, it's not. Get out of someplace where they have a mixing of Mexican culture, like the Pacific Northwest. Here, it's like I don't really hear anything that is that Mexican, and all of a sudden I'm just like, damn, guys. Or I'm just that old.